I got you. I got you. Perfect.
Come on, Jovi.
Jovi, come on, go get out of here.
Come on, Jovi. Come on.
Cat problems.
Come on. Come on. Keep going. Get out. Come on.
All right, I got Harry's poem ready to go. Let's see.
Game is live on YouTube.
Red.
We're live on YouTube. Okay, let me get the trivia ready to go too. What time is it? 8:59. Okay, we're doing okay. My computer better speed up though. I don't know why it's acting so slow today. Come on. Oh, come on, computer. What are you doing? There it did. You just needed a second kickstart, that's all. Second kickstart, classic mode. I gotta share the screen with you guys. As soon as I remember what the... It's been a while. It's been a while. I gotta remember what the hell I'm doing over here. Alright, so share screen. How's that look? We good? We're in business. There we go.
Alright, you're showing up on YouTube now.
Sweet. Everything's going according. 9 o'clock. Perfect. Looks like Ernie with a bunch of pimps. That's Sexton. Sexton's in the YouTube. Hey, Brian. Bunch of pimps. Well, I don't know if I'm a pimp. Is Rambo a pimp? I want to make this bigger over here. Come on. There we go. That's the look we're going for right there. Let's see. Who else is out there? We got 4 viewers. I'm hoping Harry's on there. We're missing some people in here though, too, though, aren't we? How about is Dennis able to make it?
Nah, sadly, he's not gonna be here.
He's going to sneak in at work. He said, "Yeah, but
Yeah, he was trying to make it work.
he was going to risk it all."
He let me know that.
He
He
was
had a
going-
cool costume too, but I guess he's gonna save it till next year.
Oh no! Can we know what it is or no? It's a top secret.
I don't know. He might save it for next
All
year.
right.
Wasn't nothing extravagant. It was just cool.
Alright, so, I gotta see if there's more people here. I can't... I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out where my shit is. We gotta do this more often because I am not remembering what the hell I'm doing. Mom, the thing's up. Are you able to get in? No problem, Brian. Yeah, I know you had stuff going on tonight. I know you got stuff going on. No problem. Oh, here it is. Let's see, participants. We got 6. That's it. We got Christy's here, Edward, my love, and Rich, missing Jenny. Trying to think of who else. That might be it. Ryan, Dennis, Jenny, and I think that's it. Let me make sure my mom's in here really fast.
Where'd you get that? The mask.
The The Ernie, huh? I got it at Spirit Halloween.
It's good quality. That's what I'm asking. It's the
I don't know what you're talking about, Bert. It's my head.
Yeah. They had some pretty good ones there. I was thinking of originally going to Slash from Guns N' Roses, and I saw this, and it was between the two. And by the time I got all the props and everything for the Slash costume, it was going to cost us the same amount as what this was. And I was like, let's do Ernie instead. I get a really cool sweater to wear.
Yeah, my accessories cost a whopping $8 this year.
I bet you it was $6.99 just for the bling around your neck.
Yeah, I mean the hat is small, of course, but the ring, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to go with my ring finger, but it sure wasn't fitting. So I'm a rapper with a pinky ring.
Yeah, but your costume looks good too.
It does.
Yeah, well, Jeff, what's Jeff? Jeff, what are you?
Oh, I'm U.S. Marshal Raylan Givens from the show Justified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to place it in the 80s. That's why I wasn't getting it.
Yeah, I ain't quite going to the 80s this year. But I had to get the use out of the costume.
It works. It's a cool show, actually. I never watched the full run of the original.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. They just brought it back for a new series. He's older, but it's pretty cool still.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that like even this new one is another pretty good hit.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right, I gotta go take my insulin shot before I end up getting into my alternate costume as a stroke patient. Be right back.
Oh, the captain's not making it tonight either?
I thought I saw him in there earlier.
Was he? He was on here earlier?
Thought so. Could be wrong.
Okay, let's see. Oh, there's Jenny, and there's my mom coming back again. All right. Guido, what's happening, buddy? We're back. It's been a while. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Hey, can you guys give me a minute?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're still getting set up ourselves.
Oh, thank God. I was worried.
No problem. We're a little bit behind. Rich is even going.
Okay, good.
Rich is just going at this point.
Come on.
Oh, my mom has.
Oh, hang on. I'll get out of the. I got on YouTube because I.
That's good. Put it. Yeah, just mute it.
Yeah. Hang on.
That'll work. Let me make sure my mom can get in.
Okay, there. Hold on. I got to get on Kahoot, and I want to change my name, my picture.
Are you able to get in?
Hang on.
Oh. That's all right.
I can't. I'm trying to access my. I'm having trouble getting to Kahoot.
That's all right. We're all having. It's been a while for all of us. Only my fault. take full blame for being.
Yeah, when was the last one?
I think it was August. I think we did comic books for the Marvel one. Oh, we did TV too. No, movies. We did movie or TV. And I know we didn't do any in September. I don't think at all. So.
No.
Yeah, 2023 was a slow trivia year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, jeez. What was I thinking? Oh, okay. So, let me. Steve and Seville, we are cahoots. All right. Now, Steve, you're going to be behind though, because of the YouTube delay. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it from there. Steven, by the way, is our winner of 80's music, who was born way after all of us. If you guys remember that event, very
It's
impressive
depressing.
showing. Very impressive.
That young whippersnapper.
That young whippersnapper, yeah, he's back, but he's not in the Zoom. So it's been a while for him too. He's gonna try and. Bert was right. Oh,
I can't get into Kahoot. I don't know. It's just turning.
Are you using your phone?
Yeah.
How about the
Make
Kahoot?
sure you hit Kahoot.it.
I went to. I have the app.
You have the app, right? Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, and it's just like spinning, and I tried twice. So bear with me. I'm like all gusted.
It's that evil crew from Season of the Witch messing with the broadcast.
That's right. I usually do better without internet, and I'm gonna try with it.
All right, Harry, are you out there? Yeah, you need to jump on Zoom. You can, Steve, if you want. I know you don't get a chance to get on here much with your job now. Jump on the Zoom if you want. We can wait. We got no.
Yeah, give me a second.
No problem.
Give me and Harry a second.
We're still working on getting things right over here. I gotta read Harry's poem too. Harry, are you out there? Harry said he's gonna try and get on YouTube.
I think he said his laptop was broken or something.
Yeah, so he can't actually Zoom and play with us at the same time, but he can use his phone. I guess he's gonna use his phone to just go on YouTube.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, the reigning champ will be missed, but at least he's joining us in YouTube. What's up, Harry?
Harry just said, "I'm about to bring my laundry up." Harry, what? Then I'll try going to the event when it starts, and hopefully I'll be able to figure things out from there. He says, if I can't comment, I'll still be watching live. I've got the link open. I'm seeing the feed, but can't find anything related to commenting. Okay, so at least he sees us. I don't. So I'm gonna read Harry's poem for everybody. It won't be as good as.
I'm
Harry.
still.
You're still working on it, right, Jenny? That's all right. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
I got Harry's poem. I'm gonna read that.
That's an extremely sincere way to come back, even though he's missing a vital piece of equipment for the experience.
Very sincere. It's very sincere. Oh, you're in.
I got it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Steve, are you trying to get into Zoom? Oh, this might be him. Let's see who this is. This is a Samsung phone coming in. Could be anybody. Let's see who it is.
It looks like the captain was having some.
Oh yeah, the captain's back out again now. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's having some internet trouble, and he's going to try to get back on it.
Okay. Steve, is that you on Samsung? A mysterious Samsung has arrived. Identify yourself, Samsung. Wait. Someone else. Uh-oh. Now what is OnePlus? Is that a phone? Oh, yeah, Samsung is Sexton. Okay, so Brian, you're in now. What about OnePlus Nord? Identify yourself, please, OnePlus Nord. Are you Steven Seville? Are you Harry? Oh, connecting the audio. We're going to find out shortly, I think. Nothing. Oh, yep, Samsung is OnePlus.
That's me.
Who's OnePlus Nord?
That's Steve.
Steve, that's you. You're here.
That's me. I got it. I think I got it.
Yes, you're here. And you can see the screen and everything. You're good?
Yep.
And you got
good to go.
You got Kahoot open somewhere else?
Yep.
Oh my God, money! I love it.
Yeah, we're good. I think we got it.
All right, he's back. Everybody, watch out, because he knows his music. I don't know what he knows about Halloween from the '80s. I don't know
if I know anything about Halloween from the '80s, but we're here. We're gonna do
it. Yes. All right, so
that's the proper attitude to approach all these.
That's how you approach it. That's how you should approach every trivia, by the way, because you never know what shit. You never know what stupid shit's gonna fly your way with these trivia. All the way back to Ric Flair and Buddy Landau. You never know. Wait till you see the pictures tonight that I have posted. Weird. All right, Harry, I know you can hear me. You're back from your laundry, I believe. I'm going to read your poem. Now, Harry's last year's champion, so he wanted to talk some shit before this. He says, penned this last night. Either at the beginning or after a winner is dubbed. I'll do it at the beginning for you. Okay. I wish for you this hallowed night, great costumed fun, nostalgic fright, a contest rife with spirit, mirth, and cheer. And to the one who wins it all, back on the group you'll hear my call, welcome, O great pumpkin, most sincere. But as you proudly wear that honor, be grateful that you're not a goner, for you know I would repeat if I were here. That's pretty damn good, Harry. Always money.
Awesome.
Harry, excellent job. But we will have a new champion tonight. Our original champion was Stogie Guy. You were the most sincerest pumpkin of them all a few years ago, weren't you?
Indeed.
All right, put the shades on. I got the questions. We're ready, baby. I don't know if I can read with these on. All right.
No, I don't know how long my wig's gonna stay on tonight.
This isn't working for me.
Yeah.
It's like a Rambo mullet, but I could very well be any member of Rat or Skinner or anyone.
Oh, wait, you know what? Listen, I'll be right back.
I'm a weird mutation of Southern rock glam metal, or I'm Rambo. One of the two.
I love Fred, man. Fred, you look awesome.
That's yeah. Wait. Do we have Sammy Hagar back again up top? Is that? He's always back. Rich, I forget the name every time. What is the name again?
My cyberpunk character, Ricky Shredder.
Ricky Shredder. There he is, baby.
That's awesome.
Yep, I bought the wig specifically to play the game, and it was hysterical. Everybody loved it.
It's always in the background. Like whenever we're talking to you, it hangs on the wall like a dead animal. All right, it's we're waiting for Stogie Guy. That's right. We will start shortly. First question's about The Shining. Oh, by the way, let me tell you about tonight. 10 questions. Deeply horrifying movies from the 80s. 10 questions, fun-loving Charlie Brown Halloween questions. And like Stogie Guy said, he's like, whoa, don't push us. You want us to remember a 22-minute show? And I gave you guys like 2 weeks in advance. Yeah, 20, yeah. So, Ramfro, damn you, Sexton. I'm glad you weren't here to say that. But yeah, he's like, how dare you ask us to know 20? Yeah, so I managed to find 10 questions. So obviously I went a little deeper cuts with it. And then the other 5 questions, the pop-ups, they're not pop-ups, so they're just going to show up all at once. It's old. You ever see those old horrifying pictures of 80s costumes of the kids in parades? It's going to be questions about them. It's going to be questions about them. Like, which character is not seen in this picture? And they'll be like, I don't know, a Chewbacca, a Han, a, Rainbow Bright, and stuff like that. How many Mr. T's are in this picture? And stuff like, stuff like that. Ramfro. Look at it. I haven't had hair like this since, my whole life, actually. My whole life. Never had quite a perm like this. There he is. All right, Run is back. Are you DMC? Are you Reverend Run? Which one?
I'm Run DM Stogie.
You're the whole. You're the fourth. You're the fourth member.
I totally forgot about the glasses. It kind of brings it all together.
It ties it all together. I love it. All right, so see if I can do this again. Troutman. Colonel Troutman. All right, so let's start this thing up. Oh wait, do we have any? Someone's in the chat.
Give me a second. Hang on. I gotta let my cat in.
We should be done this by around midnight. Lots of technical difficulty.
Be done by next Halloween.
It's not. Yeah. By the way, this is our 3rd annual Halloween special. Everybody, exciting. Every year we get about 10 less people show. They show up, they see us all dressed up and everything, and they're like, what the heck? It's funny because the kids at school, they'll be like, what are you dressing up as? I don't come to school dressed up. I said, well, I'm going to be Rambo. They're like, where? I said, well, kind of a party, but yeah. Well, is it outside your house? No. I said, I get dressed up with my friends. Yeah.
That's a great kind of party for us right now.
This is our party. Right. This is it.
That's right.
Most of the time, we don't even need to put on pants.
I got pajamas.
Right.
Rambo's wearing pajamas, by the way. And he has a wife beater.
Well,
he has a black wife beater. However, I don't know if you know it. It's the coldest November in November, whatever. What are we in? First? It's the coldest November 1st in Jersey or some shit. I don't know. But so Rambo's wearing a little bit of a flannel tonight. Oh, my head's so nice and warm too. I'm not used to having this much hair on my head. All right. So anyway,
I'm only Jim from the top up.
That's
and then
how we
I've
do
got
it. Yeah. Ever since teaching, ever since teaching during COVID, that's what we do. You nailed the makeup and everything now. It's perfect. The wig, everything. Yeah.
I don't know if this wig's gonna stay on, but we'll see.
If Fred didn't show up looking like that, we'd all be very. I'm sitting there looking at Ernie. It's so creepy.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
We'll just assume it's a problem with your hologram
start.
emitter. If your hair disappears at some point during the night.
All right,
That's right.
I think we're ready. Bert's not here. The Shining, 1980. It counts. What does Danny nickname his power? I can't find the start button. Hold on. It's been a while. All right, let's move that over. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's Fred.
I'm here.
He's officially been disqualified from the competition. We are now eligible. What does Danny nickname his little power that he talks to?
Couldn't this be taken the wrong way?
I don't think so.
What
Why?
does he nickname his power?
Is that like a Huey Lewis lyric possibility? Named it Tony.
No,
like
it actually fits. It fits. I know where you're going with Jim, but it fits.
Yeah.
See?
Because essentially his power spoke to him, so he just gave that power a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right though the way I worded it. Right? It worked.
God damn it!
What happened, Steve?
I didn't pick Tony.
Oh, what'd you pick?
I didn't either. I didn't know.
The Shining. I thought it was just Kelly called it Shine. It's been a while.
I thought it was Timmy.
Sometimes
in the universe.
I thought maybe you'd say Dr. Sleep because that was the sequel that came out a few years ago. But Timmy's close. Whoever put Timmy.
Timmy.
It's okay.
Yeah, imagine if you talk like that the whole show. It would be a less horrifying movie. Like, who are you talking to, Danny? It's Timmy. And everybody's like, oh, shit. How can you be mad at Timmy?
That was awesome. Our show is rated R. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's how we start off.
Right off the bat. So, where are we at? What's the next one? In Poltergeist, 1982, the ghosts steal Carol Ann through what household structure? How do they take Carol Ann away? Come to the light, Carol Ann.
I just saw this movie a couple of days ago too.
What sucks her in? I thought I did trick everybody. Awesome.
Yeah.
The TV.
I got that
Oh,
one. Yeah.
you got me. All right, I quit.
That's tricky, right?
Yeah.
Steve, you're
Yeah.
back, baby. Steve's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she talks to the TV, right, and all that, but literally she gets sucked into the closet. Like that's what, and all the hell.
I can't believe you got me, man.
Yes,
It's for with the
early.
TV.
That is all about. Except
That's an
one.
early one right there. I got
Who
you with.
was it?
Yeah.
Who got that right?
Steve.
It was me. Yep.
Yeah. Steve, what's your
Check
age,
him
what's
out.
your age again? Oh, it might blink.
Uh,
What's your age again?
34.
34, everybody.
Jesus.
That's who you're dealing with. A 34-year-old.
Yeah.
He's bringing the heat already.
Young whippersnapper's
Young
doing
whip-
it again, coming on here, running on everybody's
Get
lawn.
off my
Coming on
lawn,
here,
Carol Ann. Get off
disrespecting
my
us.
lawn, Carol Ann. Remember how creepy that dude was? The scariest in Poltergeist 2. Absolute scariest
Okay.
guy.
Mhm.
Scared the shit out of me.
He was one of the creepy people in horror movie history.
Yeah,
The only
everybody
one
talks about Freddy.
creepier was Zelda from Pet Cemetery.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Another one.
Woo.
Yeah, the faster you answer to them.
Flipping the page.
I don't know. Carrie's mom kind of freaked me out too.
Oh, she was frightening. Yeah.
There was something else.
Yeah, she was.
May she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Piper Laurie that just died?
Did she
Isn't that
die?
who played?
Yeah,
Piper
she did
Laurie?
die
Yeah, she
recently.
died.
Just
Yeah,
recently?
she had a
Oh,
couple
okay.
of- Yeah.
I feel
Had
bad,
a
but
couple
so
weeks.
many celebrities like have been dying. They die, and then I'm like, I thought that one was already dead. Like I feel bad. Like 3 years from now, I'll be like, oh, Matthew Perry, and then all of a sudden I'll be like, I feel like we're losing so many. It's
Oh my God, yeah.
like hard to keep track, especially how young a lot of them are. Although she wasn't young, she had to be up there, right?
I think she was in her 80s.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you guys, but the older I get, the less old seems.
Oh yeah. Oh
So,
please, yes,
When
without a
somebody's
doubt.
like 85, I'm like, they had a couple of more years. They weren't.
Sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel the same
like-
way. But then it also surprises me, like people that I grew up watching, and I'll look up their age, and they're like 66 years old, and I'm like, what? That's impossible. That means I'm.
Yeah.
That means I'm. Oh my God! How did this happen?
Yeah.
That's like Bull from Night Court.
Bull.
Richard
Yeah.
Martin just died.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
80, and like he should have stayed around for longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
see?
think Bull's
But
80. Like I don't know. Everybody
Yeah.
older than me is in their 60s. That's just how I think. Like
Exactly.
and then when they're
Well,
or the-
and 10 years ago was 1980. It's 20 years ago was the 70s. That's how we think.
That,
Like we
yeah.
don't think, 10 years ago, like, ugh.
like all the
Like-
rockers, like Axl Rose and all those guys, I can't get over that they're not 28 years old. Like I can't. It boggles my
No.
mind. I try to explain this at students at my school. Like it goes by in a flash. Because today they were like, "It's your 30th." Like they did the math when I graduated.
In this video, a bunch of Gen Xers trying to pretend they don't exist so time will just pass them by.
Yeah, that's it. That's how we'll
Yep,
title this.
Yep.
Um,
We just leave us alone.
I told them my 30-year reunion. They're like, "Oh my God, 30 years!" I said, "You have no idea. I was you like yesterday. I can't." And I think it was horrifying. And but some of my students did find out about the lovely attic. If any of them are, I doubt they're on here. But if any of you are here, welcome. Thank you very much for coming.
They have found you.
We'll try to watch our language, even though we've already screwed that up. That's all right.
Straight off the bat.
They're like 18, 17 years old. They've heard much worse than us. Lost Boys. Always a question about the Lost Boys. Anytime I have an 80s movie category or we got the Lost Boys. All the half vampires, how can you save them? How can you save the half vampires? Somebody's in here. Their name is Technical Difficulties. Maybe is that you, Captain? I don't know. Or is that?
Yeah, if I
Never
got
saw
this
this
wrong,
movie.
I
I suck.
would have lost my frog card.
Yeah.
The Kindle shut down. I lost the passcode. The passcode is 96. Maybe the game pin, or to get in or get back in here. I don't know. I don't remember. The passcode for here is on the bottom there, 9686765. The passcode for actual Zoom, man, I typed it so many times today. I should remember this.
527222.
527222. Thank you, Ricky Shredder. Killing the head vampire, obviously, which they had a hell of a hard time finding out who that was. But 7 people got it. I figured you guys would know that. Good job.
Fred, are you Bert on the screen?
Ernie on the screen.
No, on Kahoot.
No.
Oh, you are Ernie.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, that's
I saw
not me.
Bert and I was like, "What'd you do? Go opposite of me, or go opposite of your character?"
No,
or-
somebody is
Okay.
Bert though. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was trying to figure out who it was.
My buddy Bert.
Maybe it was Captain.
Hi-ho.
Oh shoot. Oh, in The Changeling, a wealthy family murders their son and replaces him with an orphan. Where do they hide the son in The Changeling? Honestly, I did not know this. I stole this question.
I've never even seen this movie before.
I haven't either. And
Good
I
guess,
guessed
everybody.
and got it wrong.
I did a test run with my students, and the one girl's like, if this answer's in Europe, they should really try harder in the 80s, because that's lame. Like, it's not Europe. All right? It's not Europe.
I would think it would have to be a little more specific.
Yeah.
They wouldn't just
France.
say, "Yeah, we hit him in Europe."
Where's he at? Europe.
Like
Pick
we
anywhere in
hit
Europe.
him in that general direction over there.
Let's pick a place on the map. He's over there somewhere.
Yeah. Just, follow that.
By the
river.
way, it was a creepy kind of movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but it's like an atmosphere kind of movie.
Is that the one that they remade with Angelina Jolie a few years ago?
I don't know.
Wasn't she in a...
I think they have remade it, but I don't know if it was Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, she was
Okay,
in
I
the
was
movie.
thinking-
I don't believe I ever watched the remake. But
She was in the movie with the same title. I don't know if it's the same.
But it's not
movie.
the same premise, right?
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's-
Okay.
and they've taken the premise and used it in different movies as well.
Yeah. Like, the one with Angelina Jolie, they actually did bury the kid in Europe.
Okay. In somewhere over there in Europe.
The
odd
kid's in
somewhere.
Europe. Yeah, that's how they changed it. All right, so what's next, people? Oh, costume time. Here's some kids from the 80s all dressed up. Name the costume that appears twice. Name the costume.
In the We Can't Breathe masks?
Yes, of course. Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, I can't see that. Oh,
Wonder if
God,
I'm
that is tiny.
trying to make it bigger, but
I'm telling you, looking at that house, I swear to you, that was taken in my living room.
it could have been. Except for the horse's head picture. Did you see the horse? That was a weird. There's a horse's head. Mr. T appears
The
twice.
smell just brought you right back.
I hope the other
Nothing better
ones-
than wood paneling.
I hope
Nothing,
the other
man.
ones come up bigger than that. That was hard to see. It's always hard to tell when I'm making these how big those come up. Okay, let's see. So everybody's looking good. Marshall in the lead. And remember, whoever wins this gets the title of most sincere. It's very important. Very important. The Changeling, name that costume. Sleepaway Camp. I don't know a heck of a lot about this movie, but I put it on here. What was Angela's original name in Sleepaway Camp? So I guess Angela was a dude, and then became Angela. Went to the
That might
slumber
be the
party,
Hardest
murdered
damn
people.
question. That might Be the hardest damn question about this movie ever.
Out of all the questions from Sleepaway
Yeah.
Camp, Peter. Go figure. So the people that got it right, did you really know that, or was it a guess?
It was a guess.
That was a guess?
I like that movie though.
I knew she was a boy, but I didn't remember
Yeah.
what her name was from before.
So is that the plot line? Like a guy infiltrates and becomes a girl and then kills them all?
No, it's like a
No,
a
it's
American
much more
family is
twisted
raising
than
their
that.
little boy as a girl. They takes her to camp. And
What is it,
The
Jeff?
camper.
There's a
she's a camper. Well, he's a camper, I guess, but everyone thinks it's a girl, and she thinks she's a girl. And then it's a big reveal that it's it was
Yeah,
a
you don't
little
know
boy.
until the end of the movie.
Is he a killer?
Yeah,
This sounds like a plot to Scooby Doo.
yeah,
Like when
a
they
quick
rip the
rundown
mask
of it.
off.
The quick rundown is they were twins. There was a boy and a girl.
Oh.
And in the beginning, they show the kids drowning. And then it cuts away. But then they were only they could only save
I
one.
remember this now.
The parents
Yes.
died as well. So then the aunt takes it over, takes the child in, and they're talking about, she's like, I'll raise this child. This is my blood. But it turns out that it was a boy and girl twin, right? And everybody thought the girl survived. But it was the boy that survived, but she wanted a daughter.
Okay.
So she turned him into a she. And that's why he went crazy and was killing everybody.
Wow. That would probably not fly
Did he go after the
nowadays.
ant first for doing that to him?
No, it was the campers. It was actually the campers and anyone that came was attracted to her.
Yeah.
She would snap. It would trigger
The ant did.
her or him and
Yeah.
kill
This
people.
is, yeah.
It was twisted, man.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
I'd
things
say.
I watched with my friends in high school, but never since. But that rings a bell with the two. When you said the two kids dying and then the aunt took the one in as the girl. That yes, I remember that now. But that's a pretty cool movie.
It has the craziest ending, so at some point,
Yeah.
it's worth watching.
No,
Yeah,
no
it
spoiler
was
alerts.
actually the character was played by a little girl, and they really protected her from a lot of aspects of the movie
when she was acting.
because it was kind of dark.
Right.
But she goes to like horror cons and stuff like that all the time.
Wait, so how old
That's
is
cool.
are these campers? I figured they were all teenagers. No,
Yeah, they're like 12. She was like 12-ish.
Okay,
something like
gotcha.
that.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
That's kind of young.
younger than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so 1983, we're in 2000. So 40 years, Jeff's still keeping it secret from me. After 40 years, he's gonna make me watch this on the big screen downstairs. Jeff's like, you got to see the ending. I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
You need to watch the ending of that.
I
Well,
will.
the reveal,
I actually will
You,
now.
you don't know any of this through the movie,
Yeah.
of course. So I mean, like it's a big spoiler.
Except for all of us who ruined it for you, a 40-year-old.
Not completely
movie.
though. Supposedly there's like one other part that I'm missing out on it. So I will. I'll try and catch it during the weekend.
What'd you say, Edward?
Oh, I was just talking about the movie.
What'd you say? What did you like it too?
Oh, I freaking love that movie.
I feel so left out. Yeah, I need to. I'm over here watching Lost Boys 85 times straight, and I'm missing.
You know,
I
watching
tried,
that
I could
as a
not get
kid,
into it.
it was really disturbing.
Yeah,
I'd say that.
yeah. It sounds
At least
like
you'll know what to do if you get turned into a half vampire.
it. Yes, yeah. At least I know. Yeah, I know about the Frog Brothers. I know all that. And the only thing I remember about this movie at all is the twins dying and the wrong one, or the aunt adopts one. That's all I remember from it. I bet you I
And
probably did see
the
whole
cool
thing.
as hell saxophone guy.
Which is why I got a saxophone now, all because of Lost Boys. Is there a saxophone player in Sleepaway Camp?
3 of them.
Oh, I'm in.
What?
I'm in.
It was a
None
sleepaway
anywhere near as
camp
cool
for
as
band
the-
kids.
How about The Fog? I'm telling you, I went pretty deep with these movies. I'm not a huge
Yeah.
80s horror movie guy, but I think some of these, very deep. In the Fog, which was 1980. So I was 5. We weren't very old back then. Jamie Lee Curtis acts alongside which family member? Which family member does Jamie Lee Curtis act alongside? Yeah,
Put their mom in a lot of things.
yeah. I was gonna say this. I don't know much about The Fog, but everybody knows Janet Leigh, and most likely to be the one. Psycho. I'm not calling you guys Psycho. I'm referencing the old movie Psycho. But Christy, I forgot to ask you on the last one. Did you know it was Peter, or was that a guess? Because you said you loved the movie.
No, I knew it. I've seen that movie so many times.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Very good. Let's see where we're at now. Marshall's on fire. Edward, my love, close second. Ernie, Steve Seville, number 4, or the Sevilles. We got this. Is this a team? This is a tag team?
It's me and wifey.
Bringing the heat. I love it.
Bringing the heat.
Run DM Stogie, rounding out number 5. Very good. Nightmare on Elm Street. 1984. What's the main character's name in the original Nightmare on Elm Street? I think this one's not too bad. Even me being a non-hardcore horror guy, I knew this one, but we'll see.
I have to be honest and say I have never seen this movie.
Oh. I knew
But
what it was.
I did well.
No longer my favorite, Jim.
I had to wait until the list of names came up to recognize it.
Me too, when I first made it. But once I saw the name, Jenny, pronto. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
And I will say I tried, and this month every time it would come on, it was the remake, and I was like, I'm not watching a remake.
You can't do that. You got to watch.
So I did
the original.
Didn't sit down and like buy it or rent it or whatever. But every time it was on this month, it was always the remake.
Yeah. Listen, we all have those movies that are huge that it just passed us by, and this is one you're going to have to see. Yeah, that's. Did you see any of this 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 20th?
No, I'll tell you, my Halloween movie and all of them is Halloween.
Yeah,
that is the be all and end all for me.
I think
Halloween
that's the
movies.
best. I do. That one scared me the most as a kid. Something about Michael Myers scared me more than Freddy and more than Jason. I
think that's why.
Early Jason with the potato sack mask was horrifying to me as a child. I did not like that at all. It still haunts me. All right.
So I will say that I went to a Comic-Con or HorrorCon or whatever, and the original Jason, I can't think of the actor's name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Right? Hodder?
Kane Hodder.
Kane Hodder, yeah.
He was there, and he was dressed as Jason, and some little tiny kid, and I'm talking tiny, this kid couldn't have been more than 2 or 3.
Kicked him right in the jewels.
Yeah. No. Walked up to him, was not scared at all, and kind of touched his coveralls or whatever that is that he wears. Mm-hmm. And he leaned down, hockey mask, everything with his fake knife, and reached down, and the little kid shook his hand. He was so nice to this little kid. Stayed in character, didn't say or anything. The little kid was fascinated by him. And I was like, man, I've never seen those movies either, I hate to say. But I was like, I know who he is. I kind of know the premise. But I was like, man, props to Kane Hodder for doing that for him.
He didn't stay completely in character. That kid walked away, right?
True. Yeah. Didn't stab him with his plastic knife.
You want to teach that kid a lesson about strangers. That was the time to start teaching him.
Yeah.
That kid would walk up to anybody in a mall. That's scary as a parent. Be like,
I was proud of the kid for not being scared.
You know what's weird?
He just wanted to.
They show our old movies like Halloween to kids in their 20s and whatever, and they it's not scary to them. They laugh I guess they have a different idea of scary nowadays. I don't know. I thought it was horrifying as a kid.
Oh man, the vibe from playing the Friday the 13th game was hilariously off because everybody took it as their chance to prove they could take on Big Bad Jason.
The NES one?
No. The one that came out for PC a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, that was a legit game. Yeah, I thought you meant the old NES one, and I'm like that. Yeah.
Nah,
that's one of the worst games ever made.
Yeah. But you still had to play it because you love the movie.
Yeah.
I just want to throw this in. I've never met Kane. I want to. He's on my list. I got to do it soon. I hear that he's the best with fans. Everybody, he loves going to the cons. He loves meeting with fans.
Cool. I've heard that fairly consistently as well.
He's the real deal.
Yeah,
In fact,
Well, I would have.
he did all the mocap for that Friday the 13th game I'm talking about. He came in, he did like special kills for new costumes that came out for new versions of Jason throughout. It was pretty good.
Yeah, he's
a
I
hell of
always
an
see him on,
intimidating guy,
with
dude.
pictures with fans and stuff. I figured he was pretty good. I'm sure all the cons and stuff we go to, it's bound to happen. It's going to be
Well,
Kane on
I
one
didn't
side,
bother.
greatest American hero on the other side, with the Duke boys flanking each side. That's what I'm picturing for the Elliott brothers. with Eddie Munster, Fred, Kane. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
He was, I mean, I could have walked up to him, but he, you pay those people for pictures and stuff like that. And I wasn't going to bother him, being the age that I was, but I was really impressed with him being so nice to this little, and he had, I mean, everybody's told to me because I'm only 5'2", so, but he seemed like well over 6 feet. May not have been. So he had to lean way over to this little tiny kid. But I was proud of that kid for not being freaked out with full on mask, the whole 9 yards. And that was an awesome experience. And I told my husband, I was like, man, I just saw Kane Hodder go up to him.
He's 6'2.5".
Oh, okay, so he's a foot taller than me.
Yeah.
And it was an awesome to see him do that. So props to Jason, man.
I always heard he was a good dude. I heard he was big too. Confirmed. About Gremlins. Anybody ever see a little movie called Gremlins? I showed that to my 7th graders a few years ago. Bad move, man. I didn't realize how gruesome it was as a kid. Like, we just watched shit like that. It wasn't a big deal. The one kid at the end, obviously flying through the window in the chair in the snow, he goes, I never seen somebody die on TV before. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get fired. I'm like, she didn't die. She landed in the snow. And he just looked at me and goes, I'm pretty sure she's dead. And he just walked away. I'm like, this kid's going to go home and tell his mom that I showed him his first murder today. I'm like, fantastic. I never heard about it again, but
TG, what they were able to get away with back then.
I was like 8. I felt like saying, you're in 7th grade, dude. I think I was like 7 when I watched this, and it was awesome. So it is what it is. Here comes.
This was my first drive-in movie.
7th grade is
I
like
was
college
so
today.
I was so traumatized early on by watching The Thing.
Oh, The Thing was great too. No Thing questions tonight, though. I don't think.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I proudly introduced my 11-year-old.
Thank you very much.
Thing.
We're losing Stogie Eye.
I had my 11-year-old cousin watch that weekend.
Try it again.
He's back, I think. Stogie Guy, we lost you for a bit. You sounded like you sound like Terminator X from Public Enemy was going wigga.
Yeah. I just
it was
doing a little
scratching.
I was doing a little mixtape there. Yeah, no, I got it said internet was unstable. It's those damn Seasons of the Witch people, man.
Oh my God, the Shamrock Company. Gremlins.
Oh, but I was saying this. Yes. I introduced my little cousin, who's 10 or 11, I forget, whatever. But we watched The Thing. I even checked with his folks. I was like, I wanted to watch The Thing. It's not that bad. There's a lot of language and some gore, but he loved it. He loved all the scenes that I loved as a kid. He loved all the lines that I loved as a kid.
You gotta let him watch
That's awesome.
Some of these kids are so shot. Like, I said, what movie do you want to watch? You want to watch Rambo, this or that? And this is the 7th graders fact. They're like, do you have the B movie? I'm like, are you serious? I just offered like the greatest, most violent movies that your parents won't let you watch. I'm willing to risk my job for you, and you want to watch this? Frozen, they said. And who's the
Elsa?
No, the guy, the snowman, I guess, or some shit. I don't know.
Olaf.
Yeah, they're like, Olaf is funny, Mr. Mella. I said, Olaf sucks. What are you talking about now? He's no John Rambo.
You just gotta let it go, man.
You just gotta let it go. But it's just it's a different generation, man. They just,
I'd say
you gotta. you got to see a little, horror in your life to, to feel alive sometimes. All right, so Gremlin. Billy breaks 2 out of 3 rules of caring for his gremlin. Which rule did he not break? Which rule did Billy not break? I mean, he kind of almost did. But Gizmo freaked the hell out, so he's like, "Oh, sorry," but he pretty much broke all of them, I think.
I think I got this wrong, and
bright lights, yeah,
because the erases them from existence.
Because as soon as you said that, I remember Gizmo.
Yeah, he got a little freaked out, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, man," but it's, no squeezing, not a rule. You can squeeze gremlins all you want. No water, obviously, they multiplied, and food after midnight, they disconnected his little alarm clock, or they changed the time, which is funny.
Yeah.
Those little bastards.
Strike.
Marshall in the lead. The Sevilles coming up in second. I swear he's a time traveler. These Sevilles are not. They're not as young as they say they are. They're time traveling.
Olaf doesn't even have a knife. You're right. He sucks.
Yeah.
There's no killing by Olaf, right? I've never seen Frozen, but I'm going to assume he didn't kill anybody.
Lame.
On that 7th graders thing, I watched Porky's before the 7th grade.
I mean, too. I saw Porky's on in elementary school. I always tell this story, but my dad really wanted to see The Killing Fields, and me and my mom always went to the movies. So I went to go see The Killing Fields. Look up the year of that. Like, I was in the movie theater watching about, the Cambodian genocide when I was probably 10 years old. And it didn't matter. I'm fine. Look at me. Well, maybe not tonight.
Here we are having
maybe not tonight with the
fine.
Rambo and everything. But in general, well adjusted. Trying to show kids Gremlins now. But yeah, The Killing Fields. It was a movie.
And now look at you, dressed up like you're fighting against the Khmer Rouge in the jungles of Southeast Asia.
Rouge. That's who, yeah.
Keeping the man down.
I don't even know.
So
I guess
my
I understood the
husband
movie.
knew.
I don't know.
My husband said that there's something wrong with my brother and I because my mom rented Texas Chainsaw Massacre for us when we were like 8 and 10, and we giggled through it.
Horrifying.
We thought it was the most hilarious thing ever.
I didn't giggle.
My husband's like, there's something wrong with
No,
you.
yeah. I watched it when I was about the same. Right around West Coast Video came out. Everything that looked horrifying. Let's get it.
Yeah.
They don't let kids watch hardly anything anymore. It's like unbelievable. I told the kids I went to the U2 concert last week, and they're like, "What's U2?" I said, "It's a band." Like, what are you kidding? I get so disappointed at times. But then there's always those cool kids. There's always like 1 or 2 cool kids that they know it, and their dad told them about Guns N' Roses and Led Zeppelin But the other ones, they're like, and then I let them listen to one song from U2. They're like, this sucks. I'm like, okay, enough. Back to math. But, where are we? Name another pop-up picture. Name the costume that appears twice. I hope it's big enough. I don't know. Let's see. That's not too bad. There's a costume that pops up twice here. Not hard to find, but remember it's about speed too. So how fast can you find this costume that pops up twice?
The speed is what always kills me.
Speed kills.
Hey, jerks!
It actually took me a while to find the one.
I felt like David Caruso just now. I'm like, speed kills as I'm putting my glasses on. That wasn't even like meant to be. It just happened at the same time.
Perfect.
And all of it. I'm ready for the Who to blast in the background. He-Man appears twice.
Oh my god.
All right.
I would say kudos to the kid that was wearing My Pet Monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wish I could bring those pictures back up so we could really analyze and discuss how crazy it was.
I didn't know what the hell it was at first. That's why I was like, I got caught up. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, maybe I should answer the question. I see He-Man, and I'm like, oh, He-Man. Then I'm caught. I'm sitting there staring at My Pet Monster. Like, what the hell is that?
Maybe
I gotta go take a bathroom break. Be right back.
Sounds good. At the end, I will. Maybe I'll show those pictures. We'll recap what those pictures were because they're horrifying. Rich, are you like in the running at all, or get? Oh, there he goes.
All right, listen, everybody.
Oh, you muted yourself.
You're
muted.
Unmute.
Unmute.
Oh, I am. Okay, can you hear me?
Now we can.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we got a mission. Whenever Jack posts the winner, I was going to say tomorrow, but it can't be. It might not be tomorrow. It might be next month when Jack posts the winner for the Great Pumpkin. But we all have to try to share a picture of us in our old Halloween costumes in the comments.
Oh, from kids. From being
Got
kids.
it.
Especially the ones, especially the plastic ones, because I'm sure many of us had that.
I have one from every year of my childhood ready to go at any time.
Wow.
In my phone. The kids asked me the other day.
One.
They're like, "Did you ever have those costumes?" I'm like, "Hold on a second, kids." And I was like a punk rocker like 3 years in a row. Though it got a little weird after a while, but yeah, in the beginning, the devil. Yeah. You know what my favorite one was? It was a skeleton mask. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but it had green hair coming out of the sides. I think it was like a common one that didn't make any sense though. Like it wasn't anybody. But I wore that everywhere.
Skeletons have green hair.
Yeah, a skeleton with green hair. How about a little movie called The Howling? The Howling. Karen White loses her memory and is sent on a vacation after what traumatic event? What happens to Karen White in The Howling that causes her to lose her memory? Did not know this one either. It's all a mystery to me.
I have no idea. Never. Yeah.
Meeting Eddie the werewolf drove her nuts, made her crazy. Let's see who got it.
All he wanted to do was just give her a piece of his mind.
So Stogie guy, you got it. Did you know it or were you guessing?
Oh, I know. I'm a werewolf guy.
Big Howling fan.
And
awesome.
that's the werewolf movie that changed werewolves.
Yeah, 100%. It's always of course you got the original Wolfman back in the day, but current like 80s style, the Howling is the one. Absolutely. Who else got it right? Anybody? I thought there was two.
I got it right.
Was that you? Okay, excellent. Guess or did you know?
No, I knew.
He
I was
quoted
adjusting
the guy.
my wig when the question
Eddie.
popped up. But...
Oh wow. Your family, just in general, if DJ Elliott was here, he would have known it too, I'm assuming. All Howling fans?
No, he might not know. He's not as big on the horror side as me, without a doubt. Like Rich. Rich is more on the horror side as well. But, I mean, he may have known that because it was so popular.
Right. The Howling, where are we at? Friday the 13th. What does Mrs. Voorhees reveal about the significance of the date and how it relates to Jason? What is important about the date and how it relates to Jason? I might just start wearing this mullet all the time. I don't like it. Does not go with my. This is for a much more Italian. It's my Scottish Irish roots do not go together with the mullet. It's obviously fake hair, and I don't like that. I wish it was more Rambo like. So it's his birthday, everybody. It's his birthday. Only once in a while, though, right? Like, it can't be every year.
True.
Yeah, right? So he must have been born on Friday the 13th, and then subsequent. All right. It's a technicality, but you're going to get hung up on 1 year, 1 day? All right.
Yeah, seriously.
Get over it.
Why are you pissed about this?
Get over it, yeah. I could see if it was the day he got killed, that would make more sense to me. Day he was born, you would think he would rejoice that day.
It's strongly implied by the comic books that his mother was raped and gave birth to him on that day, and there was a
oh well,
there was a big thing where the dad was, a really evil dude, possibly possessed by the devil himself.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, it gets really bad. It's
All right. Well, I like my version better. That's really horrifying.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's all new stuff, retconning and whatnot.
I never seen someone die in a comic book, Mr. Medlock. That's horrifying. I'm like that kid now. I'm sitting there listening to Rich like, I've never seen a comic book that had that in it. So, Jesus. So, Voorhees, we're on to Charlie Brown. Enough horrifying things. On that note, Rich, you really ended it with a bang. No pun intended. All right, so which two people pick out a pumpkin in the opening sequence of Charlie Brown Halloween special? I was about to say the Christmas special. We're not there yet. Which two people are picking out a pumpkin in the opening sequence of this lovely little show?
Seriously.
Lucy and Linus at the beginning.
Oh.
I was figuring a lot of people were going to put Sally and Linus because, well...
Damn you, Metlock.
I did it again. I did it again. All right, Marshall's still in the lead. He looks sincere tonight. He's filled with sincerity. I see it. Who waited in the pumpkin patch all Halloween night for the great pumpkin to arrive? Some idiot should read his questions before he starts talking about it, shouldn't he? Stupid ass me. Damn it. Or am I tricking you, Buddy Landell? Linus and Sally. Who would have thought? All right, so
I actually thought you were trying to. I had to search around a bit on that one because technically Sally left. That's why I was looking for just Linus. And I thought that
Me too.
Yes. It does say all Halloween night, right?
I did too.
Yeah, I hovered a long time over that answer too for that technicality.
Sorry, yeah. I stole it. So whoever wrote it screwed up big time. Me, on the other hand, I'm clear.
Yeah, because
you're trying to be sincere.
Sally lost it, and that kind of warned us men about relationships.
How quickly they gave up on us.
On him. I mean, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
I mean
the idiots out there waiting for the pumpkin
stuff.
Yeah.
I could have been out getting candy. I mean, it's stupid.
Being an idiot.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go again. Name the costume that appears twice. Another horrifying picture from the 80s.
Jesus.
Getting smaller and smaller and harder for
yeah.
Oh, that
Gen
one's big on my screen. That's weird.
I couldn't make out what that.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't either.
It's so big on my screen over here. That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it was really big.
I could, man.
You might have been better watching it on YouTube probably because it was a decent
it was definitely easier to look at the screen because I saw it the last second when I looked up at my monitor here and I'm like, shit.
You guys did well though. You guys did pretty good though. Guido is saying zoom in. I don't know if you guys are able to zoom in or not.
I tried earlier and I couldn't.
It won't let you. And you're doing it on your doing it on
the phone.
I'm on my laptop.
You're buzzing in on your phone, but you're seeing the picture on your laptop, right?
Yes. If there's a way, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm waving to you guys from out in left field. I'm not even I'm in the parking lot. I'm not even on the scoreboard.
Who's Bert again? Did we figure that out?
Yeah, Yoda.
Yeah.
That's you, Brian. Or is that is that you, Christy?
Yeah. What?
Are you Bert? Are you Bert? Oh no, she's Edward, my love. So Bert against Brian?
No, that's Fred. Fred's Bert.
No, Fred's Ernie.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't know.
He's Ernie.
Oh, then I don't know.
Who's Bert?
Brian.
Yoda is a Muppet, is Bert. I even put it in the.
You wrote Yoda is Bert.
Yes,
Okay.
I put it in the YouTube chat so everyone would know who it was.
Oh,
Excellent. Well, Brian, you're doing it again from far away. You're killing it. All right, let's do it. What Name the costume appears twice. What kind of Halloween costume was Lucy wearing when she was trick or treating? She was a witch. Very good. That was used on a previous Halloween trivia, but I figured why the hell not. Ooh, it's a tight game, though.
I'm completely out of the top 5 now.
Yeah, you were in the lead for a while.
For 15 rounds, I was in the lead, and now I'm completely out of it.
What's your
I don't know anything about these movies. I'm not a Charlie Brown guy.
Oh, you don't know the Charlie Brown? Oh no. Yeah, you were killing it with the horror movies, though. You were in first place.
Yep. Son of a bitch.
Who hosts the Halloween party? Who hosts the Halloween party? And Guido is killing it as usual in the old YouTube.
Oh my god, I don't remember.
Who hosted this party? Violet hosted this party.
Oh, I got it by accident.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
And once again, Jack proving that he is a math teacher, not an English teacher.
What happened? I stole it. These are all...
Peppermint Patty, not Peppermint Party.
Peppermint Party!
Rich, how do you know in the comic books there's not a character named Peppermint Party? Maybe I'm a big comic book fan of the Peanuts. You ever think of that? No, I was in a rush to do...
I'm sorry, that answer doesn't add up.
It's never over. So... yeah, but I copied and pasted these questions. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I take a lot of time. I make the TV. I do but they're all straight up. I found 10 questions for horror. I found 10 questions for Charlie Brown and Peppermint Potty, and I went with it. So my apologies. But the good news is, I wasn't wrong because Peppermint Party did not throw the party.
Yeah.
You know what probably happened is the answers I actually do have to type in myself. I probably typed that in completely wrong because I probably had party on the mind, but that's how it's.
You had a lot on your mind and you divided by 0.
I'm stupid. Don't you ever divide by 0. Don't you do that. If any of my students are on here, we've been doing limits the past month. They know better. Don't divide by 0. The world explodes. All right, so Run DM Stogie, you are now in the lead, my friend. And Bert, again, right behind.
And not for nothing, but my Zoom is cracking, and I'm literally just working off a Kahoot for the last, 3 questions.
Really?
Dang.
I mean, I don't know if you saw it. I had been logged out, and I came back on. My Zoom is completely freezing, and I'm just trying to stay up with the Kahoot.
Do you guys get the questions on your Kahoot, or do you just have to watch my screen?
I have to watch your screen.
Okay.
No, it's on my Kahoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it?
I get it.
Oh, wait, maybe it is.
I did. So I was figuring the people that were in the YouTube can actually play now because I changed it. I used to have it where you had to watch it on the screen. I'm almost positive I changed the settings where you can play. You could just watch it and play at the same time. So.
Nah, YouTube's still delayed.
But when you're on the Kahoot, without looking at YouTube, I know YouTube's behind. But if you're on the Kahoot,
yeah, we can do it just on Kahoot.
That'll pop up in real time, though, right? The Kahoot pops up in real time.
Kahoot, yeah.
Yeah. So technically, Guido, you can do both if you want. Now, I think I fixed it. Who the hell knows? All right. Who hosts the party? Yeah, there it is. It does say Peppermint Party. Peppermint Party time. What happened to Charlie Brown? Oh, what happened to Charlie Brown's costume when he was making it? What happened to it?
Oh yeah, okay. I see the question on here on Kahoot on my phone.
Yeah, so I think you can. I think technically people can play that aren't on the in here with us, but it's so much funner in the Zoom and the YouTube. But maybe someone's out there playing the Kahoot and they're like, where is this coming from? He accidentally cut a bunch of eye holes in it, much like Larry David in Curb Your Enthusiasm, if you ever saw that episode.
He was just going as an eldritch horror and nobody understood.
Nobody understood it. But yeah, none of you saw the Curb Your Enthusiasm with the sheet? None of you?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, please watch it. Please. I can't. I'm not going to go into details what it's about, but it's hysterical. Had a little trouble with the scissors. He sure did, Guido. So you guys, Zoom is officially down, but I'm betting he's still Kahooting. He's good. You're good. Okay, so luckily you can do both, just in case anything goes wrong. Number 19. We're getting to the end here. What did Lucy and Violet want Charlie Brown to do for them at the Halloween party? What did Lucy and Violet ask Charlie Brown to do for them at the party? Wig's itchy.
Oh, dang it. Fast fingers on this one, I think.
Don't text your ex.
Yeah.
Bob Frapples sing, dance, or model for them. Maybe remember they made him turn his little bald head around and they drew on it.
On it, yeah. I forgot about. Dang it.
That's nobody in the top 5 got it, I guess.
Nobody at all.
Oh, nobody got it on the whole thing? Oh, wow. Okay.
And I knew it, but I was too fast on that.
So that might have bopped you up a little bit if you had it. You might
No, I mean I knew it, but I pressed the wrong one. I was too fast.
Oh, that's what I mean. But if you hit the right one, nobody else got it. Maybe you would have been in the top 5. Are you close?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Damn it. Okay, that's
Yeah.
all right. Speed kills. Wait, hold on.
Jerk.
Speed kills. All right. Now I can't read. So model form. Oh, another costume
She
question.
fell for the old Lucy hologram and kicked for the football.
Oh my God, that poor kid. It's another picture. I hope it comes up nice. I don't know. Try to zoom in like Guido's doing. Guido's zooming in. Which costume? Even if you can make your picture bigger on your screen, maybe you can't zoom my picture in, but maybe you can make your zoom out. I don't know. Good luck. Whatever happens. May the force be with you. Which costume is not in this picture? There's 4 choices. Which of these is not in the picture? Look at these guys. Look at these guys. That looked like He-Man. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was Miss America. I don't know, but it looked like He-Man, but with a little crown. So I tried to trick you guys, but yeah, I did not do well.
I thought it was She-Ra, was it not?
I thought it was She-Ra.
We'll go back and look at them at the end because I don't really know, to tell you the truth. Well, I'll zoom in if I can, and we'll get a better look at it. This is tight. Look at this. Oh my God. A lot of sincerity in the room tonight. Lots of sincerity. Which costume's not in the picture? All right, last 5 questions. It all comes down to this. Linus says he'll stop believing in the Great Pumpkin when Charlie Brown stops believing in whom? Santa Claus. Yep. Santa Claus. Let's see. Not everybody got it, though. We might have changes here. Let's see. Top 3 remain top 3. No changes there, but still very tight. What happened to Linus when he thought he saw the Great Pumpkin? What happened to Linus when he thought he saw the Great Pumpkin? Look at that picture.
Because that screams Linus.
Yeah. Well, I tried to trick you with that because it looked like I would think got on his knees and praised it. That's what I was going for there with that ridiculous picture. He shit his pants is not one of the answers. I should have made that. That might have gotten a few of you. In the comic
That
book,
might have gotten sympathy votes just because it's funny.
in the comic book, he shits his pants. Let's see what happened there. Did speed help anybody? Run DM Stogie, you're still in the lead. Watching from the YouTube, as they call it. These kids call it the YouTube. Where am I at? 23. Linus says, more people believe in Santa Claus than in the Great Pumpkin because Santa Claus has more what? Santa Claus has more what? Publicity. He's got a good agent.
The dinosaur media keeps propping him up.
That's right. So, what? Run DM Stogie, you got a firm lead right now. There's only 2 questions left, and I believe you'd have to get both of them wrong to lose. No pressure, my friend. What year did the cartoon debut on television? What year did Charlie Brown Halloween special debut, The Great Pumpkin, on television? $1966. Oh my. Wait, still can't catch you. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can't be caught. I thought you were only 2 questions ahead, but you were actually, yeah. I don't know how that happened because Ernie and Marshall both got that one right, and then Bert again. Yeah, I guess you were further ahead than I thought. All right, so kick back, enjoy yourself on this last question. It's another picture pop-up. Which of the following costumes is a character that doesn't live on Sesame Street or Third Earth? Which of these costumes is a character that does not live on Sesame Street or Third Earth?
You motherfucker.
I got you. Yes, there he is in all his glory. Psycho.
No, he forced me to answer with a GoBot answer. That's why I gave him shit.
Somehow, the GoBots always find a way. Let's see who our big winners are. Number 3, Ernie. Very good job. Very good, Ernie. Bert again. Brian playing from somewhere out there. And number 1.
That's awesome.
His second trophy of sincerity. So, Harry, you know what that means? You got to come back next year because Stogie Guy now has 2 victories in the Halloween department. Let's see the summary if I can zoom in on any of these questions. View full report. I had to toss in the GoBot. Yep. I had to finish it up with the old GoBot. Questions. Okay, so here's this one. I can't zoom on it though. I don't know, man. I really want to close that out. Pro Halloween trivia. Let's try to look at it this way. This might be. Oh, that's tiny. don't know what to do. All right. So anyway, I guess we can't look at that. This one, by the way, is two Mr. T's, a gremlin, and it appears to be Little Orphan Annie. Tiny as.
Which you will see me in our comments.
That's one of your
in the next few weeks
ones?
whenever we post that. That is the one. Yes.
Two He-Mans. We got a Skeletor, a Garfield.
I can zoom in on PC by holding Control and scrolling up with my mouse wheel.
You held Control. Oh, thank you, sir. Does that help? Oh, it got F. Okay. How about that?
It's going to screw up the whole page behind you.
Yeah, it did. But did this actual picture get bigger for you guys at least?
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I don't know what this.
I had that Garfield costume. I think my brother wore that one Halloween.
Nice. Garfield's a great costume. Snoopy, Darth Vader, and that is from Sesame Street. Am I crazy?
Yeah. I was trying to think of what's his name.
I don't know, but honestly, this kid that's his favorite character on Sesame Street. Lame.
Lame. My Pet Monster at one point.
Was that was My Pet Monster?
I don't know. I thought someone said it before.
Yeah, that's what Stogie guy said. I don't know. Maybe let's keep looking.
Might have been a different picture.
Maybe this one.
This is the one that screwed up my game.
Two C-3POs. What is this? Is that a ninja? What is that thing? Is that Samurai Warrior? I don't know. Woody Woodpecker, a horrifying clown. That's the scariest of the group. Frankenstein, Wonder Woman, Batman. That's lame though. It's got a cool outfit, but Lone Ranger.
What's with that?
It's clear that Batman didn't have the billions of dollars the actual Batman has to make his costume.
This is one poor ass Batman. Is that Raggedy Ann or is that a scary clown? I don't know. There's another scary.
That's Raggedy Ann.
Yeah.
What the hell is it wearing on the top? Oh, that's her little pinafore thing.
Yeah.
That's piss poor.
And is the teacher not the creepiest?
I was gonna say he's part-time running around in a van offering kids candy.
Yeah, he looks like Dahmer.
Down by the river.
Yeah.
Looks like Dahmer, and he's like not smiling. He's really creepy. Is that a Dr. Zaius down there? So
looks like the Hamburglar behind him.
I think that's the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
Oh.
And so this one right here, this is the He-Man I was talking about earlier, but is that Miss America?
Yes.
Who is that supposed to be?
I think it's She-Ra.
I don't know. I don't think She-Ra wore a crown like that, did she? Did she wear like that?
I thought she did.
That looks like a Miss America crown. I thought she wore more of a,
Who the hell would dress up as Miss America?
I don't know.
I'm looking up
Trump?
old pictures of her.
Is that Trump?
I feel like how you guys had knockoffs like Transformers and GoBots. I think there was a knockoff of She-Ra, and
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go back to that. Hey.
I'm trying to remember what she was called.
It's easy to say that, but the truth is, GoBots were out before Transformers.
Winners.
So
yeah,
they didn't have good publicity.
Not knockoffs, just cheaper in some. So we got Casper, the Devil, a clown, Snoopy. This guy, what is it? That's not She-Ra,
I was thinking it was Barbie.
Is that might be a Barbie, like
a
Princess
maybe.
Barbie or something? I don't know. And then you got it appears to be Cornelius from Planet of the Apes. I'm not sure though.
Yep.
Looks like Cornelius, little Roddy McDowell.
We had that couch.
Yes, yes. And here's the one. You know what's weird about these costumes is how you wore yourself on your chest. It's weird. Why'd they do that? But obviously you have Lino, Oscar, Big Bird, who looks really down in the dumps, and Psykill, who he's pretty proud looking for wearing a GoBot outfit. This kid.
Can you see mine?
Oh, there it is. There's your Psykill.
And I like how you put and not Third Earth, so you could catch Lion-O in that.
I'll match your sight kill with my sight kill.
I gotta transforming him.
Are you able to go back to that one in question? Because I think she Christy's right. It's a Ben
And
Cooper.
I'll match your sight kills with the real menacing evil robot leader, Megatron.
Oh, you want to see the most menacing? You ever hear of a man named Scooter?
Scooter. Oh yeah. I think
menacing.
I'm a leader one guy.
I got leader one over here too.
Scooter when you could have Hot Rod.
I got Scooter over here. I got the giant combiner too over here. Ooh. The monstrosity GoBot. It's awesome. Transformers could learn a thing or two about combiners from him. You want to go back to which one, Jem? This one? Will this help?
Yeah, so that's a Ben Cooper Barbie costume.
That's Barbie. Okay.
That is Ben Cooper. That's a Ben Cooper costume.
Yeah.
I can't make her crown show up, but I found her.
So it's Barbie with a crown. Good call, Edward, my
yes.
love. Yeah, it's
yeah.
Awesome. Well,
apparently there was all different kinds of her. Hey, I found me. There's Jem.
There it is. I hope next year we all show up with Ben Coopers. I know a guy that hoards them. He's got boxes upon boxes of Ben Coopers.
Oh yeah.
His name's Hollywood Jeff Gerwin.
No, I just forgot about that. I should have brought those out for today. I totally forgot.
You have so many of them, right?
Well, I just have a lot of He-Man and G.I. Joe from like some party lot that I bought like 30 years ago, but that's the only two that I have.
Oh, it's just He-Man. It's not like Skeletor and stuff?
No, it's just He-Man. It's like a big pile of He-Man masks, like all. Like,
that's like funnier.
Now I absolutely have to buy a cheap Hollywood Hogan costume and come next year as Hollywood Jeff Gerwood.
Hollywood Jeff Gerwood. Yep.
I always wanted the plastic ones, but my mom was like, no, I'm making your costume.
Oh, you didn't get one?
No, never. And I would have loved it.
Uh-oh. Look who's coming back to gloat. Yeah, they were great. I'll tell you, Christy, I didn't really wear a lot of them on Halloween because I wore them out before Halloween. The rubber band and everything. I usually had a rubber mask on Halloween or something else because I completely destroyed them. They were not all they were cut up to be. Let's see.
Crazy enough, 3 years in a row, I was a vampire.
I know. I was like a punk rocker 3 years in a row. I look back and I'm like, 1 year I had Road Warrior painting though, so I think it wasn't just punk rocker; it was Road Warrior too. So. It's waiting for Stogie guy.
Ben Cooper is on Instagram. The Ben Cooper Company is on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
I found it, and he's got all the old masks and stuff.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
I'd like to get a few. We could never wear one. That would be like Fred wearing Ernie the whole time. That would have been tough.
That's brutal.
But what the hell was I just gonna say? Oh shit. What were we saying before that? Oh, completely unrelated, but Count Chocula cereal. Did you see that the guy who came up with the different cereals just released a whole old pictures of ones that never made it? They were coming up with Boo Berry, and they had like 6 or 7 never before seen that they were going to do instead of Boo Berry. And I was going to post it, but all over it says not allowed to reproduce. This is so I was like, oh my god, like.
Copyright claim your channel for putting it up. Yep.
Yeah, or like my Facebook page.
Really?
Like nobody seems to care about Facebook too much. I'm sure I could just put the picture up, but it's worth the risk, right?
Yeah.
Stogie,
Hey, you can buy a. Oh, never mind. You could have bought a Freddy Krueger Ben Cooper costume, but he sold. Never mind.
I went from Rambo to truck driver from the 80s. just random character in an 80s movie. Oh yeah, that Rambo, he's right down the block down there. That's where he is.
Lincoln Hawk.
Lincoln Hawk. Oh my.
Over the top, baby.
You are right.
I was gonna make a joke about old Jack Burton, but
An 80s truck driver, and I didn't think of Lincoln Hawk. Jesus God. Corrected by my former Padawan student. I'm losing it. I'm getting old.
Okay, so
Oh,
this
there
a
he
first?
is. Welcome.
Is this a first where the person who won was not in Zoom?
It's the first ever. No, you're right. It's the first time ever the person that won and then came back to read a poem to Harry. You got a poem ready? Telling him
I sure do.
you need to cut a promo on him.
I sure do not.
I sure do not. No.
I couldn't top that anyway because that was a pretty cool
Harry's
poem
poems
from Harry.
are yeah. So Harry, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed the show, Harry, and whoever else. We got 4 whopping viewers on YouTube. It's probably us. It's probably just us watching ourselves.
I'm definitely one of them.
Yeah, me too.
Rich is one. I got my mom in there on it. I got so. Okay, so it's just us. So I'm Guido. Guido, are you still there? Even Guido's like, no, the trivia's over. I don't.
No, I'm out.
He's like, I'm not lingering with you guys. Well, if you are still there, Guido, thanks for coming.